They certainly will keep pushing, won't they? 9 straight wins, 9 games to go. Whose shoes would you rather be in right now, Paul?
You know, right, Man City off at your peril. You know, nothing's really changed. Liverpool got to win every game.
Paul, has changed.
They've still got to win every game this season. They've still got to win every game.
Prior to Monday, that's a big change. Monday and tonight.
You know what? They're still 1 point and they're playing Liverpool at home. You know,
why let's not forget changed.
Because they've still got to win every game. If Man City win every game and draw with Liverpool, they win the league.
It's in their hands now. It wasn't in their hands before
It's not in their hands. It was in their hands.
If Liverpool win every game, they win the league.
Yeah, but same with Man City.
That wasn't the case before Monday.
Same with Man City. Man City play at home. You know, there's not. You know, you're talking about a Man City team that have won 14 so games on the trot so many times over the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, you know, everybody's celebrating it tonight like it's
Monday. If Liverpool had won every game, they don't win the league.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. City dropped points, didn't they?
Yeah, but they were 3 points. They would have still had to win every game.
Your abacus, Carragher.
Liverpool would have still had to win every game. You know, you've got to remember, Man City go to Selhurst Park, they draw 0-0. They had enough chances to win 2 football matches. They're not looking like they're going to score a goal.
Do you think the celebration is going a little bit too far here? People getting carried away.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, no, it's a big celebration because it's a big game. They've come into Arsenal, who couldn't be playing any better at any time in the season, so it was a big football match. But you've got to remember, you're chasing down one of the best teams in the world of football still. You're 1 point behind. I know they can go top if they beat Watford. But let's not forget this. I know they drew with Palace. They had enough chances. It's not like they don't look like they're going to score a goal. It's not like they're like, we're sitting there and we're going, oh, they drew 0-0, but never looked like scoring in a month of Sundays. This team can reel off 8 wins on the trot like that. And I mean like that. And they can do it again. I'd rather be Man City at the moment, in my opinion. In my opinion, they still got to go to the Etihad. And I know Man City, they are a proper football team.
What do you think?
If Man City...
It's not finished.
Sorry. If Liverpool turn up at the Etihad in 3 weeks' time or 4 weeks' time and play like that they did in the first half, that'll be the end of it.
What do you think?
Sorry, Joan.
No. Listen, it is 50-50, if you like, because of the situation with, you know, the game is at the Etihad. I just think the reason I said at the end of the game, this is the first time I've ever felt Liverpool could win the league at any time this season. I've always said City from before a ball was kicked. That Chelsea game 2-2, when Liverpool then, after that game, found themselves 11 points behind Manchester City. And Graeme, to be fair, on that day was the only one in the studio who said Liverpool are still in this race. I thought it was well gone. And Man City aren't in bad form, as Paul said, or losing lots of games or dropping lots of points. Because these teams are so good now, just drawing a game, I think they've drew 2 and lost 1 against Tottenham. And in all those games, certainly the Tottenham game I was at, the Palace game, City didn't play poorly. But that's how good these teams are. We are watching 2 of the best teams we've ever seen in the Premier League, and a draw is a defeat now. It does feel like that. But I just think Liverpool with... You're looking at me funny.
No, carry on.
No, a draw now feels like the end of the world because you're just expecting teams to just win. But the reason I say Liverpool is the first time I felt they win, I just feel the signing of Diaz, and not just him as an individual, what it's done to Liverpool. What Liverpool brought off the bench is much better than when the year they won the Champions League, the year they won the league. Now they're actually bringing not better players on, but if someone's having a poor game, you know someone's going to come on and improve Liverpool from the bench. That's a massive difference that this team has never had.
Have your say on this.
Well, I think on Monday night, City opened the door for Liverpool. City would have been looking at this game tonight thinking they could easily slip up at Arsenal, given Arsenal's current form. And they've bashed through that door. They've gone through that door. And now the momentum is very much with them. I think for City, they'll be doubting themselves. I mean, they are a team filled with big players. This is a time to show their big players, because big players dust off a defeat, dust off a disappointing result. So that's what they have to do. But I think for City, they've played 2 games. One at Crystal Palace, totally dominated the game, dominated the ball. Against Spurs, they managed to lose to Spurs by dominating the ball. And I think that might just be sneaking into their thoughts. And right now, Liverpool will think they can beat anyone without being at their best. And Liverpool are quite different in as much as they've got... I think for City, I think City, it's all about scoring the perfect goal. I don't think that's what Liverpool are. I think Liverpool have got players that... I'm trying to think of a rustic team, more of a... You know, they can get the job done in a different way. They don't have to be bossing the game and having all that possession. You know, that was a nip and tuck game in the first half. They started the second half, it became a bit end to end. And the minute someone made a mistake, like the Arsenal goalkeeper, they're punished.
Or even Thiago.
Yeah, but
Lacazette.
You have to factor in, you know, if Alisson doesn't make that save, it could have been a very different game.